Hey guys, how's it going today? cryptoFOXXY here. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. We're going to talk about three reasons. Was that three? Three reasons why Ripple's XRP could surge in July. We're going to discuss everything on the channel. Let's jump into it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on X as well if you're watching over there. So let's talk about what's going on for XRP. So let's just have a little bit of a recap, right? We know that the judge had denied their settlement proposal, that the joint settlement from the SEC and Ripple as well. So why is really the price not going anywheres here? We're not really going up or down, really. It's just kind of consolidating the last little while and kind of driving everybody crazy because we know what's to come for XRP. There's just so much bullish news, so much bullish use case, and a number of different things that are going right for Ripple. Other than obviously this lawsuit, but they can settle it. They can pay the fine, which is what Brad Garlinghouse suggested on X. I watched him basically reply to somebody's post saying, that's pretty much what we're going to do. They're going to settle it. They're going to, obviously pay their fine and kind of move on with things. So that's probably the easiest way out of things. And that is the route that they are going to be taking. So three biggest reasons why XRP could surge in July. Like I said, quiet few months for XRP. Nothing's really seems to be moving the needle. And really, the price moving sideways is just a setup for an explosive move. XRP has a habit of staying quiet just before surprising everyone with a sudden breakout. And that's pretty much what I'm noticing right now. Even good news, macro or Ripple related is not moving the needle. And really, what we're seeing right now is the chart showing a classic breakout pattern. The highs are getting lower, the lows are getting higher, and the price is getting squeezed into a tighter range. This is called what they call a price squeeze, right? Or a short squeeze. So the setup often resolves with a powerful and explosive move. And that's pretty much what we're waiting for here. We can see that sideways action going on for the last while. So this is the breaking point could be around July 25th if things stay the way they are right now, right? We're seeing Bitcoin moving up. Altcoins are just kind of hanging out, and XRP is just there with them too. It's almost like the market doesn't know if they're going to trust the Bitcoin pump. That's really what it comes down to, in my opinion. I think that people are just still tariffs are on the table. The Middle East stuff, is it wrapped up? Is it not wrapped up? I think people are just a little bit sidelined right now. Obviously stocks are doing fairly well. S&P 500, new all-time highs and such. It's the market's not doing too bad, but we're just yet to see a whole bunch of movement yet on the altcoin side. But whales are loading up, and what that's showing is increased whale activity, buying aggressively. This usually follows a strong rally, and you're going to say, well, how come the price isn't moving? Because technically what happens here is when people start capitulating or getting rid of some of their assets because they're not moving, and they're just not they don't have the patience, right? Some smaller holders just don't have the patience. They want something that's moving now, and they chase those green candles. And what happens there is whales move in and they scoop up your position. If you don't have the patience to really wait for things to kind of take direction, whales are going to come in and they're going to scoop up those lower prices. And I think that's really what we're seeing right now. 420 million XRP, 100 or 915 million were bought by whales in the past week. Absolutely insane. The past 6 months, whale accumulation has picked up massively as well, similar to what happened in late 2024 before XRP skyrocketed 600%. And we've seen that. That was an impressive move. But positive news, both inside and outside the crypto world, could lift XRP. A couple of things: growing pressure on the U.S. Fed to cut interest rates. We know President Trump has been very critical of Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, to cut rates. He basically came out and called him stupid. Doesn't know what he's doing. Doesn't have much confidence in him there. And his term is up in 2026. So we're going to see what happens there. I don't think he's going to fire him. I don't really know. I think he'd open up a whole can of worms if he did that. But then again, Trump is not afraid of opening up the worms. XRP is making news because of its real-world use cases as well. Cross-border payments and stablecoin transactions. RLUSD is processing over 10 billion in daily transactions. Crazy. So, in my opinion, it's a matter of time for XRP before it, makes some kind of an explosive move. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. And like I said, you know, this thing is just it's inevitable in my opinion. And, you know, XRP is one of those coins to me that is just it should be in your portfolio, right? It should be in everybody's portfolio because, you know, if you're missing out on an XRP, the prices now are so low. It's like it's almost a gift in my opinion. But anyways, you know, obviously you guys make your own decisions. I'm just here to point out some things to you guys, keep you guys you know, updated on the news and relevant and all that good stuff. But hopefully you guys can hear me okay today. I am feeling a bit better. I know I was you know, pretty choked up and such yesterday when I did my video. I saw my doctor today, got a puffer, going for some asthma testing and that kind of stuff. So doing a little bit better. Hopefully my sound is a bit better as well. I rearranged my microphone. I did a little bit of, you know, updating with the office and all that good stuff. Just kind of getting things repositioned and a little bit more functional. So hopefully you guys can hear me. And if not, let me know down below. Also, let me know down below. You still holding XRP? I hope to God nobody here is capitulating because, you know, you know, we're staying on top of the news here, guys, making sure that you guys are well aware of what's going on with XRP. So obviously, you know, keeping an eye on things, stay tuned for more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.